So we've talked about how you can tell if something is a solution to an equation, an inequality, linear equations, linear inequalities. Today we're going to talk about how you can tell if you have a solution to a system of equations. Now, in order for an ordered pair to be a solution, you have to be able to plug that ordered pair into both of your equations, and both equations have to be true. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this ordered pair, 5, 2, my x value is 5, my y value is 2, and I'm going to plug it into this first equation. So instead of x, I'm going to plug in a 5. Instead of y, I'm going to plug in a 2. And what I want to see is when I solve this part of my equation, does it actually equal -4? Okay, so -2 times 5 is -10. 3 times 2 is 6. And when I do -10 plus 6, I get -4, which does equal -4. So this first equation, when I do my substitutions, is true. Okay, that doesn't mean it's a solution yet. It just means it's a solution for this equation. In order to be a solution to my whole system, I have to plug it into both equations and make sure it's true. Okay, so I put in my x value of 5, my y value of 2. 2 times 5 is 10. 8 times 2, oops, this should be a -6 right here. 8 times 2 is -16. So what I have is 10 minus 16 gives me -6. That does equal -6. So this equation is also true. So in order for the solution to be a solution, the ordered pair to be a solution, both equations have to be true when you do your substitutions. Okay, now just doing this isn't enough. You also have to say that 5, 2 is a solution. Okay, you can't just prove that both are true. You have to tell me you know what that means. Okay, let me show you another example. Here we go. We've got an ordered pair 2, 6. This is my x. This is my y. Again, we have to plug it into both equations. So I'm going to start here, and I'm going to plug in. My y value is 6. My x value is 2. So what I'm hoping is if I do 2 times 2 is 4. 4 plus 2 gives me 6. Okay, so this is true. Now, if I plug it into the second equation and that is also true, then we've got a solution. So we're going to plug in here. So I've got 2 times 2 plus 6 equals 6. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 plus 6 is 10. That does not equal 6, so this is false. What that means is 2, 6 is not a solution to this system. So you have to write is not a solution. Okay, 2, 6 would be a point that falls on this line, but it's not on both lines, okay, which means it's not the solution to this system.